Okay, so this little module is going to be on glove removal. Now guys, I'm going to give you 3 types of glove removal options for you to play around with, see what you like, see what you don't like, and then, work with. So the first one is going to be nice and easy, okay, and it's going to be a reverse removal. So what we're looking to do is actually take the glove off from, the ends, the openings, okay? So it's a nice and easy one, nice beginner-friendly one, and then I'm going to move you on, and then we're going to finish with a mouth removal, which is actually my favourite. So let's first of all look at the reverse removal. So what we would be doing is we'd be dancing, we'd be doing our moves, whatever we are doing, yeah? And then what you're looking to do is bring yourself across at some point, and you're going to use your opposite hand, so the hand that you're not going to be removing the glove from, and you're going to hook that finger into the end of your glove, okay? And then what you're going to do is, while you're continuing your movement, because you never want to stand stagnant, you're then going to take that glove off, job done. Now, if you really want to take things to the next level, it's how you release that glove that can make the difference, okay? So, you can do a couple of options as a suggestion. You can do a nipple polish, nipple tease, yeah? You can take it in one of your hands or the other, and you can swing it around. You can also be a little bit dismissive, a little bit coy with the move, all right? And that is a reverse removal. So let me go through that again on the other arm. What we're doing is we're dancing, we're doing our moves, or we might just be here in front of the audience, okay? We're going to bring the arm across the body. As we're stroking through, we're going to hook one of our fingers or a couple of our fingers in the end of the glove. Yeah, can you see that? Am I close enough for you? You're going to hook your fingers, so as you're stroking, you're going to hook your fingers into the glove. You're then going to keep the body moving as you slide the glove down. And then if you really kind of want to add a little extra on, you can do a bit of a nipple polish and tease. Yeah? You can swing it round your head and throw it out to the audience. Or you can simply be dismissive and just drop it to the side. And there we have it. That is your reverse glove removal. Let's get those back on and let's look at the next one. Okay, your gloves back up again now. Now we're going to go for the ruffle removal. Now the key to this is, once you've got your gloves on, is you need to do the pinch test. So you need to pinch the very tips of your fingers so that you've got a tiny, tiny little bit of space between your nail and the stitching of the glove, okay? And that is the key here. So once you've got your gloves on, before you start performing, before you start your routine, before you start whatever you're doing, you would put your gloves on, pull them right up your arms, and then you would do the pinch test at the end and just make sure you can get a nail sort of between the end of your finger and the stitching, all right? So it might even make your fingers look a little bit longer. With the ruffle removal, what we're doing is we're sliding the glove down and then pulling off, okay? So you would use your fingers to start the pull, and then you're kind of ruffling the gloves down, 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 and then you're taking the fingertip, and it doesn't matter which finger, and you're continuing the rest of the move. So when you've got 2 gloves on, the ruffle removal can be a little bit harder because they just slip on the material. So quite often what we will do in a performance is, if we're going to do a ruffle removal, is we will do the first hand either with a reverse or a mouth, and then the second hand with a ruffle. So you've got two different moves there, okay? Because like I say, otherwise when you've got two gloves on, that ruffling takes forever because it's just sliding down the material. But we're going to crack on and show you what that looks like anyway, okay? So with the ruffle removal, again, you might be dancing, you might be sort of doing some moves, whatever you're doing, you'll then take the end of your finger, and I always say focus on the 3 middle fingers, and you're going to pinch, pinch, pinch. You're then going to come back, you're going to start the stroke, so you'll sort of play around with the arm, okay? Then you'll come through the hand, take one finger, and then you'll drag, drag, drag. And then like before, you can do some options, yeah, or you can simply dismiss. So you saw with both gloves on, that glove didn't really move down my arm very much. So I was then relying on a stronger pull to take the glove off. So now we're going to do it with one on and one off, and you can see the difference, okay? So again, we'd be dancing, we'd be moving, yeah? We'll come down the hand, we'll give the glove a little pull, all right? And then if we need to, we'll come back up the arm again, give it another stroke, but you can see, even that first stroke, my glove was more than happy to slide down my arm. And then I was able to simply straight from there, pull it and work it off my hand, yeah? So let me show you that again on that one, because like I say, it's much, much easier to do a ruffle removal when one glove is already off. So we're out dancing, doing whatever we're doing, yeah? The arm comes across. As we're sliding the hand down the arm, we're dragging the glove down, through the hand to the tip of our finger, and then we pull, 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 and then we kind of create whatever finish we want to go for, and we dismiss. Okay? So we've done the reverse removal, the ruffle removal. We're going to get dressed one more time, and we're going to do the mouth removal. Here we go. Okay guys, so hope you've got your gloves back on again. We're now going to go for the mouth removal. Alright, now some people aren't keen on this one because it does mean putting the gloves in your mouth, sort of particularly around the teeth. Alright, if you have got lipstick on, think about the colour of your gloves, think about your lipstick, because obviously again, you know, especially like I wear quite bright red lipstick, but it can sort of, you know, create a bit of a mark down in your chin or below your lip where you're biting and sort of dragging your glove. So think about all those things. Although if you're on a big stage in front of people, I don't imagine for 1 minute they're going to see a tiny little lipstick mark close up to your chin. But things to think about, all right? So with the mouth removal, again, like from the ruffle removal, we need to always make sure we've done the pinch test. So we get our gloves on, and the main focus is the 3 centre fingers, but we always just do it for all 5 fingers, just to make the glove look even, and in case we need to go for a backup plan, all right? So we do the pinch test. Now, it doesn't matter what glove removal we're doing. As I said to you before, we never just stand there and do it, yeah? That just kind of takes away the stage presence, the movement. It looks flat. So we're always either moving our hips, yeah? Or for this particular one, we can also integrate our Betty. So that's another thing we can integrate. So let me just show you the basic first. What you're doing is you're taking your glove and again focusing on the main 3 centre fingers. You're bringing the glove up to your mouth. You're putting the tip of it in your teeth and doing a little tug. Nothing strenuous, okay, because you want to get it as a performance. You don't want it to be over in the blink of, you know, an eye. You want to kind of make it a bit of a performance. So you bite, 1, little pull, 2, little pull, 3, little pull. Then you just pick on one of your fingers. I generally go for the middle one again. Back to the centre for me. And then you take the glove fully off, release it from your mouth with purpose, and I always grab it so that it doesn't drop to the floor, okay? So that again, I can then swing it around, throw it out to the audience, bring it across my chest, you know, do whatever I want to do with it, but I never just bring it from my mouth and let it just fall on the floor, because chances are I'm going to be moving off my spot again, and I don't want to be slipping on that. So if you can avoid it, if you start to go out and creating some movement with this, don't allow it just to drop where you are. Chances are you're then going to slip over it in a bit, okay? So let's do that again, and I'll integrate the Betty a little bit more into that one now. So the pinch test has been done, we're good to go, yeah? We're then going to come through, we're looking at our audience. 1, 2, 3, and then the big one. And then up from there, I'm either going to swing or throw or do whatever I'm going to do with it, okay? So, with the mouth removal, you're just taking the tips of the glove through your teeth and you're just doing the tiniest little pull, yeah, to release, 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 focusing on your 3 middle fingers, and then go back to any of the fingers, take hold of it with your teeth in the glove, slowly pull the arm out, create a bit of, you know, purpose about that movement, and then make the purpose of releasing the glove from your teeth just as sort of strong, yeah? So sort of make it part of the move. Don't just sort of open your mouth and let it fall out. Make it purposeful, yeah? Remember, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So make it purposeful, let it come out of the mouth with purpose, and if you can, avoid letting it just drop to the floor. Make sure your hand's there to grab it, and then finish the movement off with style, okay? So there you go, we've now done 3 types of glove removal which you can use. A reverse removal, where we're insiding out, taking the glove off. The ruffle removal, where we're sort of sliding it down our arm and then pulling it off. The mouth removal, glove in the teeth, and then releasing that way. I hope you found that useful. Guys, I'm going to go and get my stockings on, and then when we come back, we're going to do the stocking peel removal. Grab your chair, grab your stockings, let's have some more fun.